Hey guys, Matt here from iTech224 bringing you my review of the Vanguard Alta Pro 263AT. This is my very first pro to prosumer tripod, and the best part about it is it's cheap and it is really amazing at what it does. Now it only costs $150, which is really great. It doesn't come with a head, but that's okay because a lot of times you're going to want to choose your own head for your specific type of video or photography stuff that you're doing, and you can oftentimes find them for pretty cheap. So altogether I have this tripod for $150 and I have probably a $50 head on it, so that's $200 for a nice tripod setup that you are going to use possibly forever. So let's go ahead and go into what makes this tripod so great. Now it goes up to 65 inches, so if I go ahead and put this up here, you can see it gets very tall. It's not quite as tall as me, but once you have the camera on here, that adds it up to about here, and that is really a great height. You can really get very high with this. Not as tall as some other ones out there, but you know, that's something you're gonna have to live with for the price, and it's still very good. It goes a lot higher than a lot of other tripods out there on the market. So there's a few other things that are really nice. It is made out of metal, so you're gonna get some nice metal legs here. It is very sturdy. It weighs about 4 pounds, which, you know, is a little heavy when you're doing some traveling, but for normal stuff around town, it's really a really great weight to it, and it's really not going to cause a problem. If anything, it's a lot better than what you would have from a really light tripod, because that means it's not going to go anywhere, which is great. Now there's one thing in particular that is really awesome about this tripod, and it really lets you get some unique angles, and that is it has a moving arm right here. So this is the extension arm, and you can actually move it to go all the way down, and you can move it up, down, sideways. Any which way you want it to go, it's going to be able to do that. So all you have to do is pull this little lever here. That's kind of like a safety thing, so it doesn't move on its own, and it also locks it in place. Then you go ahead and loosen up the extension arm. You're going to bring it up here, then you're going to click the little thing that holds this from going all the way up. You're going to make sure it goes there. It's going to tell you where to stop, which is really nice. Then once you get there, you're just going to go ahead and swing it over. So as you can see there, now I'm going to be able to get some really unique angles on my camera. I'm going to be able to face it straight down, or I'm going to be able to face it whichever way I want. So this is really awesome. You can go all the way out like this, and it's going to hold your camera there nice and steady. You can also go down. So I mean, you can really see the amount of versatility you can get for this. So if you're doing macro photography or stuff like that, you're really going to get some great shots with this setup, because you're going to get some angles that you really just can't get with other tripods. Another great thing about this tripod is that the legs move. So you're going to be able to get really low to the floor, and you're going to get some really stable shots when you're down there. So all you have to do is click this button here, and it's going to move all the way out. You're going to swing it all the way out. So if you do all 3 legs like that, it gets really low to the floor, and you can really get some nice shots with that. And all you have to do is go back down, just push it down, and you're back to where you were before. It also has another mode, so if you don't want to go all the way out like this, you just push it about halfway. You'll hear it click, and then pull back up, and you'll see that now it is locked in here. So it's not quite as low, but it's still a different angle that you can get that you normally don't get on a lot of other tripods. So this is something that I actually use quite a bit. It's really nice that you can get so low on a tripod like this and not have to worry about the actual camera falling over. That's a lot of weight that's getting supported by this tripod, and it does it very well, especially at those low angles. On the bottom of the tripod, we have nice rubber feet, which actually are very sticky. They really hold to their surface well. And another great thing is that if you screw them out, you're actually going to get some spikes. So if you're in the dirt, you're going to be able to spike this into the ground, and it's really going to give you some great support even on loose surface. So as you can see here, there's nice little spikes, and you can spike that into the dirt, and your camera's really not going to go anywhere. It's really great that this is included. So say you have an issue where you think this might not be heavy enough. It weighs 4 pounds, like I said, but you might need a little bit more weight in some situations. There's actually a hook down here and a provided bag that you could put sand or rocks in, and that's going to weigh this down, and you're going to have plenty of weight on this tripod. So it's really going to support anything you need on here, and it's going to make it so it's a lot safer and nothing's going to tip over. Now you have to remember that this tripod is only $150, so that means it's going to have some things that you might not think are as professional as they should be. So the one thing that I think could be a problem, hasn't been a problem so far. I've had this tripod over 6 months, still looks brand new, still works the way it should. But the only thing I think could be a problem is that these clamps that actually hold the height of the leg are made out of plastic. So over time that could wear out, but doesn't seem to be a problem so far. It works really well, and that's pretty much what you can expect from this tripod. Everything's gonna work well, even though it is at a low price. So guys, this is a really, really great tripod. I love it. I use it every single day. It is the best purchase I have made since I bought my D7000, and I just can't say enough how great of a tripod this is. It has so many features that you just wouldn't get at that price point from another brand, and I just love it. So far, like I said, I've had it about 6 months. It still looks brand new. I haven't really had to do anything to it to keep up the maintenance. Still works as if I just took it out of the box, so I really love it. I'll put a link in the description for where you can go ahead and buy this from Amazon. Sometimes they have a little bit of cheaper deals there, so hopefully you get lucky if you're looking into buying one of these. Keep in mind that this does not come with a head, so if you're gonna buy this and you instantly want to put your camera on it, you're gonna want to buy a separate head with it so that you can go ahead and start using it. But if you have your own already, then that shouldn't be a problem, and you should be able to go just fine. So I hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up and subscribe. That would be awesome. Like I said, my name is Matt from iTech224, and I'll see you guys in my next video. See ya.